Rome, several Manchester United football fans have been injured after clashes with Italian police. The violence happened during their club's Champions League quarter-final against Roma. James ManU reports.
Manchester United fans were warned to expect an intimidating atmosphere at Rome's Olympic Stadium, but no one anticipated such violence, involving both sets of supporters and the Italian police. Several United fans were injured, both inside and outside the ground. One eyewitness described his experience.
Whenever we were coming into the ground, I personally was punched by a Roma fan. After the goal was scored, the Roma fans charged the perspex screen which divides the two sets of fans. The police basically hurtled down the steps to try and ensure that the perspex screen wasn't broken. But in so doing, they were knocking supporters basically out of the way. And then basically all hell broke loose.
In a country where football hooliganism is a nationwide problem and where a policeman died earlier this year during a fight between fans, trouble on the terraces tonight spilled onto the European scene. UEFA will no doubt investigate, as they did when United fans were injured in an away match in France earlier in the competition. But tonight the same questions need answering about whether football hooliganism is once again becoming a problem in European football, and about how the game can make the terraces safe once more. James ManU, BBC News.
Well, our correspondent Christian Fraser has been at the game at the ground in Rome and joins me now. Christian, you were there. What did you see and how did it start?
Well, Fiona, the fighting broke out almost immediately after Roma's first goal. There were a number of missiles that were thrown from the Roma end into the United supporters. They reacted, and that's when the riot police moved in. Now, I think everybody's familiar with the reputation of Italian police in these situations, but even by their standards, from where I was sat, it appeared to be a very heavy-handed response. There were people who were being hit repeatedly as they lay prostrate on the floor. I saw people coming forward for help, medical help, who were hit. There were a number of them who had to be pulled away by their friends. And I think there'd be real question marks over whether it was fully justified, because in the end, I think it did more to incite the Manchester United fans and make the problem worse.
Okay, Christian in Rome, thanks very much.